Through many years of ministry, it always excites me to run into people who say they're called to ministry. And it's also one of those times that's just amazing in someone's life. But you know, it's important that we distinguish between being called to ministry and commissioned to ministry. You know, when someone says, "Hey, Paul, I'm called to ministry," one of the first questions that I ask is, well, what's God doing in your life? Where's God taking you? What are the things that you've learned? Because you know, being called is the first part. You know, when God says to you, "I want you to come, follow me, serve me, I want you to be involved in the ministry," that urgency, it's the beginning. But it's not being commissioned. Commission is you're prepared, you're ready, you've been trained, and God has for you to go from here to there. You know, David, he was called at an early age to be king. Samuel came and anointed him when he was just a boy. But 15, 20 years passed before he actually became king. Those experiences that he gained, they changed his character. They forged in him who God had him to be. Joseph, like David, he was also called at an early age. God gave him a tremendous vision, a tremendous dream. But many years passed from the time that he was actually called, that God began to move in his life to where he was actually commissioned to be the second in command of all of Egypt. The time that passed prepared him. It built his character. It forged in his life something very important, that when he began to lead, it would be the guidepost, the measuring stick that would lead his life. You know, many of us, we struggle with not only being called, but then stepping out into ministry. You know, just like we have to be patient to go through the preparation and training, we also have to trust God that when it's time, so to speak, to come out of that nest, that God is there and that we can come out and we can be commissioned at the right time. You know, God promotes us. It's God who knows the exact time when we're ready to step into ministry. We just have to trust God and know that when it's His time, it's the right time.
Yeah.
Remember, God is the one that calls and God is the one that commissions. I'm Paul Marriner, and I hope that as you sense the call of God on your life and you walk through that season being prepared and commissioned, that you will just walk out the plans of God in your life. God bless.